Alright, good morning everyone, or good evening, or whatever time it is for you guys. I figured I'd play some Pele, mix it up a little bit. She's definitely strong, but she's not completely busted, I don't think. I'm up against Cupid, who does not have the aspect, which is a little bit surprising to me. So he's kind of going for being able to clear things. But I will just play for the purple, maybe not the blue. And he's just playing for clear, which is totally fine. Destol, very strong early game because he gives health. Which is one of those stats that people don't realize how tanky it makes you. Okay, that's a blink. He's just waiting for his heart bomb, which I will play around. And I'll just get every buff. He's not really focused on it, which is fine. Cupid's not very good at doing buffs at all because of his heart bomb limitations. So yeah, just chilling here. Actually think I can kind of send it, yeah. I don't want to trade with him. I don't want a 1-for-1 when I'm this far ahead of him. Obviously missed the front part of my ult, which sucks. That would have slowed him and kind of owned him a little bit. I do think Pele is very strong. Her lifesteal is no joke. And I will be building for it. I know a lot of people hate Devos, but I actually think it's totally fine. You do get the 10 pen, which isn't amazing in Duel, but you do get a ton of lifesteal if you fully stack it, so. I also don't think it's worth getting other attack speed items. I don't think Serrated is good at all on Pele, just because you'll never get the stack from your 3 at all. And Pele's new ability that's not in Smite 1 is basically if you double toggle your 3, you kind of leap with your 2, if you just saw what I just did. Okay, and the Cupid is cooking up. Is that that's a hybrid item right there. I forgot what it's called though. Raggies maybe? I do have ult coming up soon, so he's probably got to be wary of that. Probably not worth going for poke that much, especially when it costs me clear speed, because okay, he's just gonna do this. Okay, so he's done the fatal mistake of dashing away and then walking back in. That's like a absolute classic of how you're gonna die a lot in duel games if you play like that. I'm not that scared of him just because his ult. Oh, he actually went for the golden bow just to have better clear. It's kind of good with it's kind of very good with Cupid since he's pretty bad at clearing, and it's also really good with Destol since it gives a lot of mana back. I do not feel like I need protection at all, so I'll just get Dagger of Frenzy, which I get a lot in my videos. I think it's an item, it's a game. Oh, curse. I'm still not decided on what I should be building as my straight Fizz defense item. It could just be Stampede every game, which gives no slow immunity, and it's like an active effect that you can just rush at people. not have blue on him, so he's just gonna get farmed out here. Oh, it's down. Oh, the Mez actually put me in such a bad spot there. I think I'm actually healthy enough to just go for this bad boy. Oh man, I could have sundered too. What a shame. Assuming his dash is down for a couple more seconds, since he'd have dashed out of base. And I'm assuming he followed me to the grass. Yeah, I'll continue with the Dagger Frenzy and maybe just go Stampede straight away. And then I guess it's protection every time. I mean, it's pen every time. One thing I think that's really important in Smite 2 is to be really good at cycling through actives. No, through relics, so having like 2 or 3 relics and not getting like overwhelmed by... He did get Lost Knight, by the way, which is pretty sneaky actually. And I can't really punish it because the way the minions spawn. It's a bit of a shame. I don't think ulting would be smart. Actually, I am. Just got out. Okay, for some reason I thought his ult was going to be down, but it shouldn't, because I think our ults are synced always, so... yeah, crazy from me. Yeah, doing Lost Knight actually significantly stalls out the game, since there's no like way for me to get his tower if he just tower camps, so... Guess I'll just wait for blue so I can get the full Stampede. Yeah, and that's the +1 I was talking about, where Pele's 3 kind of teleports her if you pop your 2, which is pretty jarring, especially if you're like an experienced Pele player from Smite 1, but I don't actually think it's that bad. I think you just have to get used to it. I mean, me running it down here is kind of... It's so hard now to actually do anything. It worked though. I took so many tower shots, I just stampeded and killed him.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
5 seconds. Probably won't be able to do too much here, but... An easy ult for me, I think. Actually, I think I can just run to do blue. I'll find my 2 now. Okay, I was hoping he would dash into my 2, but it didn't work out. Looks like I'm fine anyway. Yeah, he does have a lot of damage. He didn't build any protection, so...
Your middle tower is under attack.
I will not be able to get his blue, at least, which is, well, sad. And I think it's a Brawlers first into... Because Brawlers, the way it is, it does give 5% pen, which is nothing, right? But, you know, it's a quarter of what Titan's Bane gives, which is fine. Plus, Cupid has just so many ways of healing himself if you, like, include the Death Toll. Oh, did he teleport here? Just kind of pull this a little bit. kind of worried that he was standing behind the corner there, but looks like I'm fine. And the regen I get should be really good here. I want to use my Dagger Frenzy autos. He's just hiding or what? Okay, awesome. That was good by him to kind of block in the ult. Okay, that's a good blink too. I mean, it's a long ass cooldown, but still a good blink. Still do anything. Alright, so I can get Brawlers. I want to start Titan's Bane and get my blue, of course. But I don't think I'll be able to get the Titan's Bane either way, so... I could get Executioner. I don't think it's better, though. Just because I don't think the Cupid's going to let me auto him 4 times and then do all my damage, if that makes sense. It's probably better to be front-loaded with Titan's Bane. So yeah, I've basically got a Smite 1 build with Dagger of Frenzy, which I've bought a lot in my duel games. Kind of just makes your autos really OP for 5 autos, and it can stack up. So I've got 5 stacks here, and now I've got it off cooldown as well. So I can auto 5 times, pop Dagger of Frenzy, and auto another 5 times. It's like why I think it's kind of busted, especially since it's only a 20-second cooldown. Guess I'll just send it. Wow, that was really good damage. That's actually insane. I was ready to Stampede when he ulted, which would be slow immunity. Alright, what's up YouTube? Playing some Nemesis. I've been playing a lot of stronger characters lately, at least, and putting them on my YouTube channel. I think I'll make a video of kind of like at least the lesser played assassins right now. I've also been playing a lot of mages and hunters and putting them on YouTube. I do think you can play more melee gods. I played the hurt games earlier, and I think I'll be trying maybe some Pele, maybe some Nemesis, maybe another assassin that I think, you know, they're not bad. Nice. His 2 was actually really good there. See if we can get the... Ooh, okay. I misclicked my Sunder, and I didn't use it at all. He hit his 1. He actually got Shell, which is pretty incredible. Not very typical. The fact that he went Bumbers and actually out-secured my... Well, I didn't use Sunder, as I said, but he actually out-secured me on the red to begin with is pretty tragic. I don't have any health pots, so this is kind of rough too. But we are back. We are so back. I'm not going to go for blue because I don't think there's timing for it, but I do think I can maybe get the purple if I do it quick enough. So yeah, in Smite 2, Nemesis is not very strong. There are a lot of immunity to slow effects in the game, which really hurts her. Obviously, Thanatos happens to be one of the characters with slow immunity, so that's not great. But we're gonna see if we can turn this game a little bit. He's got Tower Shield, so he might be going. He might be going for. Not best. Might be going for Berserkers, I should say. I'm not that scared of him. I do think Bumbers is overall very weak, so. At least in terms of the fight, right? Bit scary there. Could have put myself in execute range really easily.
A useful thing to have on hand. You cannot escape me.
But as the game goes on, I think I'll be in a really good spot. You got the blue buff, which gives Thanatos very little, since Ana Sustain isn't a problem for that god. He doesn't have a mana bar in Smite 2. Could get Frenzy here. He might just walk into me. Yeah, Berserkers, it's not the same as in Smite 1, where it's very kind of very hard for you to trade. It only gives 20 prots. It's a hybrid item in Smite 1, so in Smite 2, so it's not as what's the word? Polarizing, I guess, towards like a character like, let's say, Nemesis, that it would just be so hard to trade into a Berserkers. But since it only gives 20 upfront prot, it's really not a big deal. We can go get Dagger of Frenzy, and then we can start getting... I think a must-buy in this game is Tekko Kagi. I'll hover over it for a little while, but it basically gives you strength and cooldown, but every time you use an ability, you get movement speed and extra cooldown on your already cooldown item. And basically, it's the best movement speed item in the game in terms of, like... Gotta be careful with the Berserker's shield. He is getting a lot of attack speed off that, so... And he's got the shell as well, so... Just use my sustain from... Bluestone gives health, health regen, and so does my chalice, right? Ooh, big miss there.
Slain an enemy.
And that is a very early F6 after I really messed up the start. Alright, good evening everyone. I'm playing some more Nemesis. I do think Pele and Nemesis have a very similar thing going on. They're actually really good in 1v1 game mode. Since their kit is just really good at trading when they actually get like into a melee range, so I'm trying them, you know, both out a little bit. He has Sunder, so he will be maybe going for this. Beautiful. Okay, so he did have protection and bluestone, but I took basic, well, not an all-in, but I didn't let him regen. And Death's Toll is very, very good in an all-in. It's like, I don't really rate it. I don't think it's like super good because you can kite it out a little bit. But if you do ever get someone to just take an all-in fight against you, it's like perfect, right? And then with an item like Sunder, you can snowball. Well, you can force a red buff, right? So I think the early games are bound to be good if the game starts like this. I don't think I'll let him get a chance to get my blue here. He's got Chalice, so he can beat me on sustain. Now I have the 3 rings of death here.
Your
Oh, he actually
middle
can
tower
do
is under attack.
Kind of nice. I got to make the minions hit me rather than the tower to keep it like healthy, right? Don't waste more gold on pots. I'll just keep the strength I've got in tier 2s.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Go get a chalice. You might want to stop my back as well, but who knows.
Your fate is sealed.
So yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna go Phoenix, which good. Very good. We'll be able to kill him here.
Slay an enemy.
Baby is losing the plot, of course, and a classic for me.
This will serve me well. I'm coming for you.
Baby Charm. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm assuming it's just Phoenix Swing that he's going at. I don't know. Let's get the waves together. Okay. There's small ult, so Nemesis, also very sweet, has a 10-second cooldown on her too. It really means you can actually use the 2 on someone, like, to be aggressive, and then you still clear the wave with it, so it's a big deal. I'm not entirely aware on his small charge of his ult. I didn't know you could use it quite regularly like that. Death Toll is amazing here, right? Oh, I thought I'd take another tower shot. I think I'll save my frenzy for a little bit. Because if he follows me, then I might not get this in time, but... He did follow me. He luckily missed me. I just thought the smoke here. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, Mystical Male. He did get the aspect, so his 2's going to be up all the time. Now I can take my blue, which is fine. I could push the wave. That's super cheeky. I guess I'll do it. Fuck it, you know. Another couple autos and I could get my 2 off, but my cheekiness was in fact punished. Which was terrible. I thought he'd take longer on the blue, to be honest, but yeah. You know what? I'll get Berserkers, because he actually has Mystical Mail, which does magical damage. So that extra little magic prot that you get from
Your middle tower is under attack.
Berserkers won't be completely wasted, where it usually would be, you know, in a duel. Obviously, I'm getting it for the attack speed and the really nice passive you get for trading, but... it's just him losing any minions is better than nothing, you know. He doesn't. It's really weird that he doesn't have Shield of the Phoenix. I'll say it. I feel like that's the main reason to go like right now. At least aspect. Have a chance. Okay. At least I have my 3 there to kind of win. Well, at least I win the situation that he has to use his Sunder, right? Or doesn't have to, but he used it and I survived. He is no joke, though. Okay, I should have sundered when I 2'd him, just to make sure, but... That was a really important kill too, because the red just happened to be coming up then as well. Okay, I can get Pen, I think. Oh, interesting. He's got Execution is probably the play. He's got Hussar's Wings, very, very expensive, and obviously it's not a damage item, it's not going to like escalate his game plan. He should actually struggle to kill the wave. He won't be slow, that's one thing. Honestly, I should level my 3 rather than my ult at some point. It's so crazy that he doesn't he just doesn't have to deal with slows for the rest of the game. Isn't that a punish for playing Nemesis? If I didn't kill the wave, which is unfortunate. Though I will say, the fact that he's built like this super expensive item that gives magic prot as well, you know, and no offensive stats, I think it doesn't mean, you know, that he instantly wins to get Hussars at all. Play a little bit more of an objective game, maybe. I will get crit though anyway, even though, you know, he's very good against me. I feel like if he ever comes near me, I need to be able to trade him really well. Underestimating his ultimate cooldown, or at least the small ult. But yeah, I think no Shield of Phoenix, no Glads, no straight up power item. It's just, you're just not going to do anything as Mordred. Okay, good day. Against Cupid again as Pele. I feel like Marku is always in the queue, which you love to see people in the queue, but
Minions have spawned.
I wonder why the game's matching me only against this Cupid friend here. Guess I should go purple. More to deny than anything. Can't have him doing purple while I do the wave.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Get the 3 buffs. Avoid poke a little bit on the wave. He's got Death's Toll, so he's gonna be really hard to trade early on. At least he'll be hard to trade when I don't have my minions around. Wave clear will be a problem for him, so that's at least going for me. No aspect on Cupid. I'm pretty sure the aspect is really, really strong in Jewel, just because it helps you with every single trade so much. Attack speed reduction scales into the late game really well too. And that's the +1 in action right there. It does take so long to get used to be honest, but if I had my ult there, I think I'd send it. Shell this game. It's pretty interesting. Sweet. Okay, nice. Good kill. I guess I should have hit the tower a little bit there. It might be too late now, but... Uh-oh. Thought I had another tower shot in me. I could send it if he tries to stop my back again. I maybe could have sent it even harder than that, to be honest. I really should have backed by now, but here we are. Kind of what he wanted, I guess. By stopping my back. He can delay red now. We'll get that and go into Dagger. He can just get the red buff. If he does, I'll make a play for his blue, I think. Yeah, he did get it. Very unlucky. Well, not unlucky, just bad by me to get delayed like I did. I kind of chose to walk into him and stuff. I think he just backed, so I'll grab purple and maybe my blue as well. I guess I won't miss any minions here. Oh, I did. Miss a bunch. Okay, I guess I want to make a play for Lost Knight as soon as possible. Insane how much the 1 does with the return volley, if that makes sense. Good hit by him. Yeah, maybe with Aspect, he'd be in business there. Just the way it all panned out. I guess I should hit the... Actually, no. I've got full Dagger if I just wait a second here, so... May as well get it. And without Devo stacked up, I don't think I have the damage really to one-shot the tower, or do meaningful damage on it, right? Wonder what I should get next. Probably Stampede, I guess. I think I'm out of options and I should just do this Lost Night here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ooh, he stunned me just as I wanted to ult. I think I could have done that better. I think maybe I needed to wait with my ult a little bit. Okay, I should hit this as much as I can. Use my frenzy on it and then go red. And I should be able to backdoor that tower whenever I want. Let's actually just start getting brawlers. I feel like that's a pretty good option. It's good. It's percent pen now, which is it's so much nicer in 1v1 specifically, since flat pen obviously has a little bit less value. Grab all the buffs here before going for his tower proper. Yeah, I do think Pele's really strong. I do want a matchups against Lifebinder mages, which are kind of the bad guy in Duel right now. But I think it would be totally winnable.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Maybe that was the time to ult.
Killing spree.
They might be able to get this Phoenix here with a full wave. Oh, not like that. It won't. Yeah, I should with the dagger coming up, maybe. Yeah, smithing's not gonna work. Okay, that looked a little bit insane for a second there, but I also just didn't have a Fizz Pro item, which is tough. I think it's still correct to get one. As long as I don't lose Lost Night here, I think it's fine. But yeah, definitely a little miscalculated. I really thought I could get it with that Frenzy Pop there. I think it's strange that they didn't add something for you to juke on the Lost Night. You know, like you don't have to kill it like a kind of a jungle boss, if that makes sense. It's a little curious to me. Red's coming up. He might just play for it. I don't know how much I should care. I guess it is a camp that I should deny him. Okay, this is stunned, so it should be fine. Yeah, Yeah, that's not how to do it either. I had to immune his ult with my ult, but... actually dead to that. Incredible. I could have just gone and done buffs, but I wanted to get meaningful Titan poke, which I did not get. I do want an oboe. I think I want a Titan's Bane first. I actually could get Executioner, which probably would work a little bit better on the Titan specifically. Yeah, let's go Executioner and then just like play for to kill the Titan. Maybe I shouldn't have 2'd there.
Middle tower is under attack.
Okay, double blue. It might be wait for Lost Night angle. Can't even get Executioner, which is unfortunate. 1400. It's so expensive in Smite 2. I think that's fine though. It's a very it's a very strong item, you know. Gives you more pen than Titan's Bane ever will, so. Yeah, I think oboe last, and then I just play to go crazy on the Titan when I can. What's this timer? Do I get it? 5 seconds? Okay. I mean, I may as well do it right now, right? Cupid's nowhere to be seen. I'm surprised he wasn't on the wave. So now if the Phoenix spawns, it's not stunned, I believe. This is like interesting. Wow, look at that DPS. Absolutely insane, right? Okay, Cupid down ×2. Let's go.